qualifying there. Chris Louviere earning his 4th pole of the Division II season, which has probably been one of the most impressive feats out of anyone this season. Louviere has been absolutely stellar in qualifying this year as he's set to try and lead. Lap number 1 is Henry Sanford, who made it 3 wide in turn 1 in the first corner, looking to go all the way up to 2nd place after starting in 5th. Henry Sanford not playing around as we come off the first couple corners to complete the first lap. Here comes Joshua Michaels down the 07. Trying to get past the 99. He needs to trying to regain some championship ground. This could be the place to do it, as he is set to try and pass the 99 down the inside. Michaels being cautious, not in much of a hurry to get up there, as we got a 3-car battle now as Henry Sanford joins the fray. Battle for 7th between Josh Travels, Sofia Vargas, and with one of the Vita cars, I believe that is Bobby Jones. No, that is Alex Morgan in the 95. Passing, trying to get up to 7th place is Travel and the points leader Sofia Vargas, who's been on quite the roll these past couple of weeks. And then, oh no, Sofia Vargas into the 11 car, and the points leader is in trouble. She and Travel make contact, and they both end up wrecked. Oh no, and Percy Wright doesn't know how brakes work, and he plows to the back of the 11. Caution would come out for that, and Dunlap Pratt, who only took 2 tires on his pit stop, leads to the green flag. I don't think this lead's going to last very long. No, it won't. Dunlap Pratt was up to 5th place until that caution came out, and he took 2 tires, trying to see if he can make a gamble, although I'm not sure you'd make a gamble this early, but Pratt trying to keep himself up near the front. Here comes Gene Sanford underneath the 99 of Louviere. Louviere has been the car to beat so far today. Here comes Sanford underneath the 99, challenging for the lead. No one's passed Louviere today during green flag racing, and Sanford's going to be the first person to do it. And now behind him, Alex Morgan, the 95, who's been charging his way up there as well, along with his teammate of Bobby Jones. Big news came this weekend as Michael Block announced that he is going to be stepping out of the 29 in the Division II Series after the conclusion of this event. And the 29 team will be getting a new driver in his place, and they announced that Ace Rogers, the younger brother of NBR driver Zach Rogers, will be taking over the 29 for the rest of the season. With only a couple races to go, there's plans. There's rumors of plans at NBR maybe giving Ace Rogers a full-time Division II ride next season. 4 cars up here challenging for the lead. Well, 4 cars battling for the lead. My apologies, but Sofia Vargas has brought the 60 car behind the wall. Something is wrong with that car. They've brought it behind the wall, and they're going to retire for the day. And Sofia Vargas, who grabbed the points lead after that 2nd place finish at Sonoma, it looks like she's going to lose it really quickly. But Sanford still leads as Michaels and Morgan Dunlap Pratt heading up 5th place in what has been probably one of his best performances of his Division II career so far. He's kept up for the most part despite the 2-tire strategy. He holds 5th, which is, I think, the highest he's been this whole season in terms of positions he's probably earned instead of a pit strategy. Well, kind of, but this has definitely been the Pratt's best run of the season, trying to hold off Bobby Jones. And in the way back of the field, it has not been very pretty as Dylan Schwalberg, Theo Stegall, and a bunch of other drivers have all been stacking each other one by one, trying to make passes and moves, trying to at least get some points out of this event, as these guys don't look like they're on pace for much accomplishment today, with only a couple of laps left to go. Gene Sanford will surrender the lead, and will bring Joshua Michaels with her as they come down for green flag pit stops, and what should be the very fast pit stop for the 99 team, and it looks like they are going to get the lead. Gene Sanford is nowhere to be found. There's Gene Sanford. She is at least 6 seconds back. Something must have gone wrong for the 25 team, because Louviere has now made a massive gap. 5 laps to go. Chris Louviere trying to hold off a charging Alex Morgan, as the Englishman trying to get a win here for his home country crowd, trying to chase down Louviere, the crowd urging him on. An excellent pit stop for Dunn Laprade has put him in the top 3 as he is trying to run down Alex Morgan with just a few laps to go. Laprade looking for a big podium. This would mean a lot for this program. There's the gap as we are 2 laps to go. Chris Louviere, who has scored four poles this season but has failed to capture a win. That 99 team has been fast in practice and qualifying, but when it's come to the race, they've struggled to keep their lead. Many times we have seen Louviere as he takes the white flag. Many times we have seen Louviere this season start on the pole, have the lead, dominate for a while, then drop off as time went on, like that car was running on, like it was slowing along with the fuel. I don't know what the heck I'm just saying, but Chris Louviere, Alex Morgan does not look like he's going to catch the 99 in time. Coming through the final 2 turns, Chris Louviere is going to come to the checker flag and will take his first career Division II victory here in Rockingham. Josh Travel on the pole here in the Netherlands. This Division II round here at the Amsterdam airport is underway. Green flag is out. Josh Travel got the pole. He starts with the lead. Contact between the 2 Red Bulls, and both of them off into the grass a little bit there. Everybody slipping and sliding their way through. As Travel leads. Percy Wright hit the back of the 57 and sent him into the 63. Which caused the 57 and the 63 to both get involved in the first couple of chicanes. Is a large pack of cars behind him. This is an airport track. Division II's first ever airport race, probably. As Josh Travel leads after he got the pole. Travel had a pretty rough day at Rockingham a few weeks ago, trying to rebound from that. Chris Louviere's win at Rockingham gave him the points lead, as his contact with Vargas cost him several positions, but Louviere looks like he's working to get him back as quick as possible. He is not want to risk losing the lead to anybody as he tries to work over Alex Morgan. And the 29 of Ace Rogers, new driver for this week and for the rest of the season, actually. Ace Rogers making his debut in the 29 for MBR. Did show some okay speed in practice and qualifying. And right now he's actually keeping the car inside, I believe, the top 5 now. So solid job by Rogers for the moment as he battles with, surprisingly, Nico Hall, who actually had a really good qualifying session. Travel had a rough exit off the corner as here comes Joshua Michaels trying to take the, he's going to take the lead from Josh Travel. Michaels had a rough Rockingham race as well, was up in the front until pit stops, put him all the way back outside the top 10. And Travel, I mean, Michaels, who has had a really rough past couple of weeks, is trying to salvage this championship. He's got plenty of time to make up ground, but that 07 team's getting really frustrated. That's a championship team for this series for sure. And Noah Hart and one of the Subaru cars battles for a podium 5-car battle for 5th place right now. This is 5th through 10th as Bobby Jones trying to hold off all these guys behind him. A lot of hungry drivers sitting there trying to make some moves, get going. Very long string of cars stuck together. We're being told that Reggie Alcaraz, he, I guess, never made it to the grid. There was some trouble with the 91 team. They had a, what we heard was an illegal car, and it took them too long for them to fix it. Remember, for each 10 minutes before, about an hour before each race, every team is given a quick pre-race inspection. If you fail inspection, you got to fix it before the gridding. If you don't make the grid, you don't get to start. If you don't make the grid, you don't get to really start the race for a couple of laps. And I guess the 91 team decided to just not go out at all. Can't say I blame them. This race has been clean so far. No one has gone a lap down yet. Top 3 going at it right now. Travel trying to get past Joshua Michaels, as is Alex Morgan in this 95. Or wait, is that Bobby Jones? These cars are confusing. It's Bobby Jones. Okay. The schemes look exactly the same. It's kind of hard to tell who's who. And plus, 96 got damage, and it's kind of making it tougher. But Bobby Jones is having a career run so far today. We should be coming up on pit stops soon, I believe. But Travel is keeping that 07 in his sights. Joshua Michaels would get a humongous lead after a quick green flag round of pit stops. Everybody pretty much pitted together. But Joshua Michaels a very, very large lead here in the Netherlands over Just Josh a couple laps to go. Ace Rogers just hanging on to the top 10. Currently in 8th place. Very solid run for this 29 team today. Ace Rogers, first time stepping in one of these cars this weekend. Has been participating in the Patriots Trophy for the main series, and he had some pretty decent success at Dubai in the C round. Led over half the laps, led the most laps. Got points for it, and I think that's what helped earn him this MBR ride for the rest of the Division 2 season. Chris Souvier had some issues on his pit stop. They had some issues with the jack, and it's knocked them outside the top 20, and the newly crowned points leader looks like he may be losing his points lead at this rate. Chris Souvier was announced earlier this week that he will be racing in the Race of Legends in a couple of weeks for Red Bull as a 4th car entry. He'll be racing, we believe, the 85 in a similar scheme to this. So it's going to be very interesting seeing Louvier return to the main series, attempting a Race of Legends event. Coming at 2 laps to go, Josh Travel, a man unleashed, has caught the back bumper of Joshua Michaels. 2 laps to go here. The 11 has been reeling in this 07 for the past couple of laps really quickly, like something is wrong with Michaels' car. But Travel racing him very aggressively, looking for, I think, would be his 2nd win of the season. Michaels looking for his 3rd. Travel still trying to keep himself in the Division 2 championship fight. Both these two are trying to make up some big ground after struggling weeks that they've both shared. But this is the battle for the lead and the win. Polithanos, currently holding 3rd, is going to have no part in this. And oh no, Josh Travel self-spun exiting the chicane. Oh my goodness, Travel was alongside the 07 and he lost the car. A huge moment with 2 laps to go. A battle for the win. Let's take a look and see Travel's mistake. He gets the run off the corner, but oh, he hits the rumble strips wrong, and that sent the car spinning. He lost control of it because of the unstableness of the strip, and that might have just cost him. And that did just cost him a chance at this victory. It's smooth sailing for Joshua Michaels as he's got 2 lap cars in front of him here on the white flag as Theo Stegall and Jacob Hart battling for position, and Michaels wants to go 3 wide on the straightaway, trying to pass both of them. What is he? Okay, I don't know. Hart and Stegall are battling, and Michaels wants a part of it, even though he's got this win in the bag. And they don't have to move, and they can't move out of the way. They're vying for their own position. They have every right to do what they're doing right now. But Michaels is the one causing a problem. Travel choked. His chance at a victory. Michaels almost looks like he was about to choke it. Could still. No, he's good. Joshua Michaels very recklessly is going to come around with his 3rd win of the Division 2 season here in the Netherlands, and what's going to be a big points day for this 07 team. And I think Polithanos just got a 2nd. Very impressive.